Madam Vice Chancellor, friends, fellow Aligarhians, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. By the way, thank you very much for that kind introduction, Tazeen. I'd like to thank all of you for coming and thank you for your hospitality. I appreciate your warm welcome. It is great to be here today with fellow Aligarhians. I'm thrilled and honored to be with you today. I'm proud to be standing here looking at you. I never felt so blessed. Hey, give me my water back. Give me my water back.
He's loading the hostage.
Put it here, brother. Before starting my remarks, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Christine Bey for inviting me to speak to you today. She has been instrumental in creating conditions and, you know, you'll be a better person than I will be. Okay, so here we go again. She has been instrumental in creating conditions and cultures for Aligarhians to excel. It is truly an honor to be here at this reunion of the Aligarh Medical Alumni Association of North America this evening. It is an honor because we all part of the Aligarh family tree. It is even more of an honor to be on the agenda with the Vice Chancellor. Please give a big round of applause. She's my buddy. Finally, it is a very special honor because of who you are. Unlike you, although I have received no honorary degrees, no doctorates, I'm not a medical doctor, I do not have the education or skills to do the incredible clinical and research work you all do to promote the health and healing of the people. What I do have is share with you that I'm part of the Aligarh family tree. We're here together because of the vision and unrivaled leadership of Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, who founded Aligarh Muslim University in 1875 and said, at the founding of AMU, Sir Syed said, from the seeds which we grow today, there may spring up a mighty tree whose branches like those of banyan of the soil shall in their turn strike from roots into the earth and themselves send forth new and vigorous sapling. We are the seeds from the Aligarh family tree. We have gone around the world. In the process, we have planted more trees and helped make the world a better place. We were able to do that because of what we learned at AMU and our own journey. What I'd like to share with you briefly this evening are some lessons from my journey, and I'll share those lessons in 4 parts. Lesson from AMU. Irfan? Is that Irfan?
Yeah. Over there, in the back. In the back.
Oh, where is it? Hey, Irfan! Tazeen's husband, right?
Yes, in the back.
A lesson from AMU, a lesson from India, a lesson from America, a lesson for life. I learned many lessons from AMU because it gave me a purpose-driven education. It gives me a strong knowledge, instilled in me a strong sense of values. It provided me a bridge to the future. It provided me with the basic building blocks to become a successful entrepreneur, to assume responsibilities, and to become a passionate leader and philanthropist. I have a strong connection and bond to the past, present, and future of AMU. It shaped my story, influenced my destiny. Its principles have always guided me throughout my life during the time of calm and the crisis. I would not be the person that I am today if it were not for the purpose-driven education that I received at AMU. I'm certain the same is true that for all of you. All of you should be thankful for the opportunity to attend AMU and graduate. All of you owe a sense of gratitude to Aligarh Muslim University. So now the next topic is lessons from India. In addition to the invaluable lesson I learned from AMU, growing up in India also had an enormous impact on the person I am today. Those 3 forces shaped and influenced me during my formative year. Let me tell you how. My homeland. India taught me to love art, history, music, culture, and ritual, and to understand the importance of democracy and peacekeeping. By the way, I was born in Azamgarh. How many people are from Azamgarh here? No one. My brother is, and my nephew is. I was born and spent the first few years of my life in Azamgarh. My parents taught me to treat people in the way that you want to be treated, give dignity and respect to others, work hard, aim high, do what you can to serve your community. These are my lessons from India. Now let me tell you lessons from America. I went to the United States at a very young age to pursue the American dream. By the way, I was only 10 years old. I wasn't quite sure how I would achieve that dream. I knew even then that being a business owner would be part of it. I also knew that it would mean being part from my family, developing my own career track, and with little parental or professional guidance, this was a daunting challenge. But it was also an opportunity. That's the way I see it, an opportunity to find myself in America. America is a land of opportunity. Right?
Yes.
You believe that? I believe it. The process of defining myself in America had 5 stages: getting a good education, taking a risk, building an entrepreneur, building a strong and talented team who share my vision and values, and broadening my horizon. I got my bachelor's and master's degree in computer science at the University of Colorado. Then I worked with 2 major information technology firms as an employee, then as a manager to gain the skills and real world grounding that I needed to be a business owner. Within 13 years, along with my management team, we took my company, the QSS Group Incorporated, from a workforce of, that's me, 1 employee, to more than 3,000 employees and approximately more than $300 million in revenue. The team of talented managers and the QSS Group is critical to everything. Success in business is a team sport. So when you ask me how I became successful, it was not me, but we who made it happen. My journey was not a straight line. Indeed, there were some numerous twists and turns. There were many sleepless nights. What enabled me to prevail on the journey was the belief in myself and those around me and the opportunity presented by the American dream. Finally, I sold my company to Ross Perot. Do you guys know Ross Perot?
Yes.
This is where I sold the business. What did he say? Who said that word?
He ran for president.
He did run for the president. And he gave that job to Bill Clinton. And Bill Clinton, when I talked to Bill Clinton, he said, no, I didn't get that job because of him. And he's a friend, Bill Clinton. That sale allowed me to establish a philanthropic foundation that supports causes in the United States, in India, and around the world. As you heard, my experience at AMU, India, and America taught me many lessons. What I want to highlight is the lesson of life that I learned, which is the importance of giving back and helping make a difference in people's lives. I do that by engaging in what I call purposeful philanthropy. So do you. The members of the Aligarh Alumni Association of North America, also known as AMAANA, is that what? AMAANA. How do you say that? AMAANA? AMAANA. Purposeful philanthropy is making investment directed at creating a difference in pivot point area that matter to the future of society. The return on those investments are changes to conditions and are the condition of individuals who become a change agent to address those conditions. The pivot point area that can be leveraged and effectively addressed to effectuate change and achieve the positive outcome for purpose of philanthropy are virtually endless. The pivot point areas for AMAANA are education and healthcare. Initiative we have supported in those areas, Jawaharlal Nehru Medical College, since 2013 include establishment of cardiac, now this will be a problem there, catheterization lab, an oxygen genetic facility, and diabetics program. That's pretty good stuff, man. Education and healthcare are the two of the pivot point area for Frank Islam and Debbie Dressman Foundation. I should be talking like Obama does, you know, personally. We chose those areas because we know that improvement in those areas can make a substantial difference to society. In the educational area, we supported many scholarships at colleges in the United States. Our most significant educational instrument by far have been your alma mater and my alma mater, Aligarh Muslim University. In 2017, my wife Debbie and I dedicated the Frank and Debbie Islam Management Complex at AMU. At that dedication, I predicted, from this management complex will come the future leaders who will make the world a better place. In 2019, we dedicated the Frank and Debbie Islam Auditorium in the Department of Mass Communication at AMU. At that dedication, I said, this auditorium is a place where information and ideas will be exchanged. They'll impact the who, what, where, how, and why. A future communication viewed from this perspective, it is more than a hall or a assembling, but it is a land launching pad. Our healthcare support is the local director in my hometown of Aligarh. I was born in a small city, in a small town, you know that? We invested in building the health clinic in Aligarh and provide the funds to keep it operating annually. In addition to education, the healthcare, our foundation has many other pivotal point areas: civic engagement, the arts, and the world peace. Our philanthropic investment in those areas have been primarily in the United States. I will not go into the detail in those investments. They have been in places such as this, by the way, Scotland, African American Methodist Zion Church, that Debbie has been very instrumental in getting that in Potomac, Maryland. The Kennedy Center, where we have given $5 million, and the Performing Arts and U.S. Institute of Peace, where we given $732,000. These are philanthropic areas. Each of us must choose the pivot area that matter for our philanthropy. The essential thing is to make the choice, to invest. Size of that investment is not what counts. The act of investment does. Having said that, as I conclude my presentation, I would like to make one request to you. That is, for you to consider making one of your purpose of philanthropy investment to support a purpose-driven education at your alma mater, JNMC at AMU. You like that, eh? It's my understanding that one of the priorities for your association is to support the state-of-the-art cancer center at JNMC, focused on the poorest of the poor, right? The population in the Aligarh area. I encourage you to make that investment because I know there will be huge return on it. In closing, let me leave you with this final thought from Sir Syed. Near the end of the life, he said, my vision never dimmed, my determination never failed. I built the institution for you, and I'm sure you will carry the light of the institution far and wide, and the darkness will disappear from around the world. There is still much darkness all around, and that is why we as the seeds, the Aligarh family tree, must continue to deliver on Sir Syed's vision by keeping Aligarh's light burning brightly. Thanks for listening to the lessons I have learned on my journey and consideration of my request. Did you guys get my request? Yeah, good. I already feel healthier because of time with you, my fellow alumni, and God bless you, and God will give you good work and deeds.